Hello students, good morning to all. So today we are going to start next unit number 5, that is thermodynamics. Okay. So student, first of all we should know that what is the thermodynamics. Thermodynamics you know very well. Here we are talking about the chemistry. We are teaching about chemistry. So thermodynamics. Thermodynamics is branch of the chemistry. Wait a minute students. Yes. Thermodynamics, it is branch of the chemistry. Here you can say that it is branch of science also, because thermodynamics you study in chemistry as well as in physics also. Okay, which deals with the study of energy change accompanying done all physical and chemical processes. Students, in one sentence I can say only it deals with the study of transformation of energy. You know very well students, energy can be transformed, can be transferred from one form to another form. Energy can be transformed from one form to another form. For example, if we have LPG you use at home for cooking purpose also. You know LPG, it is combination of the propane and butane. It is combination of the propane and butane. Students, propane, butane, these are the hydrocarbons. And hydrocarbons after combustion means burn in presence of the oxygen. Burn in presence of the oxygen. They give carbon dioxide plus water plus heat energy. You know very well, you use this, they burn in presence of oxygen and they produce heat, and that heat we use for cooking purpose at our home. Okay, so here these are the chemicals, they have some chemical energy, and this chemical energy by combustion we can convert it into the heat energy. We can convert it into the heat energy. So here it is this telling us about the transformation of the energy. Okay, and transformation of energy from one form to another form is known as the thermodynamics. The branch of chemistry which deals with study of the energy transformation is known as the thermodynamics. Clear or not? Students, thermodynamics have some significance. What are the significance? It tells us about that the reaction will be spontaneous or not. Means it tells us about the spontaneity and feasibility of the reactions. Mean reaction will take place or not. Clear or not? Reaction is spontaneous or non-spontaneous. Spontaneous process is that process in which reaction can be done without help of any initiation. Reaction can take place itself. We need not to give any initiation from outside. Clear or not? That type of the reaction, that process is known as the spontaneous. Clear to you or not? Like evaporation. Students, in our atmosphere, in our surrounding, some water molecules are available there. Okay, so after some time they get evaporated. We are not giving any initiation, we are not giving any heat, any other thing, means slowly they evaporate and they convert into the vapors. Okay, so this, but students, if we want to wood, if we want to combustion, we want to do the combustion of the wood, so we need to initiate that, we need to fire that, then it can combust, otherwise it cannot. Clear or not? So we need to provide some amount of the heat for combustion of the wood, then it will convert into the heat energy, then it will produce heat, otherwise not. Means it is non spontaneous, it is not spontaneous process. Clear or not? Spontaneous processes are those processes which can undergo without any initiation, and which they need some initiation are known as the non-spontaneous processes. It is clear to you or not? Means thermodynamics tell us about only spontaneity or non-spontaneity of the reaction. Means reaction will occur or not. Thermodynamics tell us about that. But student, it has some limitation also. What is the limitation? Thermodynamics is telling us reaction will take place or not. It is spontaneous or not. But if reaction is taking place, then what will be the rate of the reaction? It does not explain that. Means reaction will be slow, reaction will be with the immediate effect. How much time reaction is taking? It does not explain that. You know very well, some reactions can proceed with immediate effect within seconds. Okay, if I do reaction of the copper sulfate with zinc, so you know very well zinc is more stable as compared to copper sulfate, so it can displace this one and reaction can occur, and with immediate effect this reaction can occur. But student, rusting of iron, you know very well, it is also chemical change. Rusting of iron, it is also chemical change, but it takes time. It takes some months, few days also. Okay, so this is the slow reaction. If you want to do formation of coal, formation of petroleum, so it needs many years for proceeding. It is very slow reaction. Clear or not? Means thermodynamics is telling only about that reaction will take place or not. But it is not telling if reaction is taking place, if reaction is spontaneous, then how much time it will take to proceed. Clear or not? So if I talk about significance, then you will write this point. It tell about the spontaneity or feasibility of the reaction. But if I talk about the limitation, so this one is the limitation of the thermodynamics. Thermodynamics does not explain the rate of the reaction. It does not explain the rate of the reaction. Clear or not? Second one, significance, students. Thermodynamics explain only initial and final state. It explains only about initial and final state. Clear or not? Mean initially what we are having and finally what we are getting. Finally what we are getting. But what type of mechanism they are following? What type of mechanism they are following? It is not explained. By thermodynamics. Means it just tell about initially what we are having and finally what we are getting. Finally what we are getting. But what type of mechanism they are following? It is not explaining thermodynamics. Clear or not? This is further significance of the thermodynamics, and this one is the limitation of the thermodynamics. For example, initially you were at your home and your final stage you have reached at the school. Okay, but how you are arriving in school? By bus, by foot, and which path you are following? Okay, the shortest path you are following, yeah, or you are following which path? That doesn't matter in case of thermodynamics. Means it is telling about initially you were at home, finally you are in school. Clear? It is explaining initial and final state only. What path you are following, what process you are using for coming in school, doesn't matter. Okay, means thermodynamics, it is not explaining the process, it is not explaining the mechanism, it is not explaining the path followed by the reaction. It is explaining only initial and final state of reaction. Clear or not? Any doubt in this one? Yes. Students, there are some simple terms of the thermodynamics. First one is the system. You know, universe is made up of two things, system and surroundings. System and surroundings. Combinedly they make universe. If I talk about system, so you know very well system is part of the universe. System is that part of universe which is under observation. Which is under observation. And the remaining part of universe is known as surrounding. For example, student, if I am talking about this room, okay, students, if I talk about temperature of this room, pressure of this room, and if it absorbs some amount of more energy, then what type of changes will take place there? Means completely, if I am observing this room, okay, so this room is system for us. It's system for us. Okay, and the remaining part, except from this room, okay, it's surrounding for us. It's surrounding for us. Means the part of universe which is under observation, that is system, and remaining is known as the surrounding. Clear or not? So here, in this beaker I have some solution. Okay, so if I am working on that only. So this in between them, this is system, and the remaining part outside from this is surrounding. Is a surrounding. Student, you know, we can separate system and surrounding either by real line or imaginary. Means they have boundary. They have boundary. System and surrounding have some boundary between them. And this boundary may be real and imaginary. This boundary may be real and imaginary. For example, students, here in this room, +1 class is sitting with me. In next room, there may be +2, 10th, any other class. Means these two classes are separated by this wall. Are separated by this wall. So here, because we are observing this room only, so this room is system for us. Okay, and the extra part, the remaining part is universe. So that room, sorry, surrounding, so that room is also surrounding for us. Okay, so that room and this room, these are separated by this wall. So this is working as the boundary. This is working as the boundary. And what type of boundary it is? It is real boundary. It is a real boundary. So system and surroundings are separated by the boundary. Boundary may be real and boundary may be imaginary also. How? Students, here, if in these two rows, I asked to sit student of +1 class only. Okay, and in other two rows, I asked to sit students of 12th class only. Clear or not? So here, I am not drawing any real line between them. Real boundary, I am not drawing between them. But there is a separation. And this separation is imaginary line. It is the imaginary. So the boundary which separate the system and surrounding is known as the boundary. Clear or not? And boundary may be real or imaginary. Clear or not? Any doubt in this? Okay. System which part of universe is under observation, that is system, and the remaining part is surroundings. Then students, some more terms we will discuss. Type of system. Here we will discuss about the type of the system on basis of the matter and energy exchange. Okay. First one is the open system. Second one, closed system. And third one is the isolated. These are very basic things, students. Open system. Open system is that in which the system in which exchange of matter as well as energy, exchange of both matter as well as energy take place. That system is known as the open system. Okay, students, let us consider if I am having an cup of tea and this is open, it is not covering, clear or not, then what will happen? According to time, this is hot tea I am taking. I am taking cup of hot tea. Open. Students, according to time, it is becoming cool. It is becoming cool or not? Okay. Means it is losing its energy. It is losing its energy. And because it is open, so some vapors you can observe also. It is producing some vapors, and these vapors are mixing with atmosphere. You know very well. Means through these vapors some matter is also exchanging or not. Okay, so this is example of the open system. Here energy is also exchanged because this tea is becoming cool according to the time. Okay, and some vapors also produced and they mix with atmosphere, means some matter is also exchanging here. So this is the open system in which both matter as well as energy exchange. Clear? Then closed system. If I talk about the closed system, in case of closed system, exchange of energy take place only. Only energy exchange will be there, not matters. Matter will not be exchanged, beta. For example, if I take this tea, and if this cup is covered by any lid, this cup is covered. Okay. Further, I am taking hot tea. Students, according to time, yes, it definitely it will give some more time for cooling, but it become cool. It become cool. Means definitely energy is going to exchange. But if it will produce some vapor, then these vapors will strike at the surface of the lid and further they become condensed and they are existing in system only. They are not going in atmosphere. Okay. So exchange of matter is not taking place here. Here only exchange of energy is taking place. So this type of system is known as the closed system. And at last, we are going to discuss about isolated system. In case of isolated system, neither exchange of energy nor exchange of matter. Means no one will exchange here. For example, if I am taking hot tea in thermos, you know very well there are adiabatic walls in thermos. Tea can stay hot for a long time. Clear or not? Means here neither energy, because it is already closed. Okay, neither matter is exchanged nor energy is going to exchange, and that type of system is known as the isolated system. Okay, so student, it is enough for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.